return to YouTube in 3, 2. Hello and welcome back to my channel. How have you been? It has definitely been a minute, but I am back. As you can see, hopefully, my camera quality, she's a little better, a little improved. I have a new camera and I am feeling so excited and invigorated because of that, because let me tell you, it's been a journey. I love my old camera. That was my baby. That was my girl. We were in the trenches together for many years with this channel, but it was really hard to film and make content. And I just kind of was like, I don't know if I can do it anymore. But I got a new camera and I have been enjoying my journey with her thus far. So we are going to see how this goes. I already am liking the way that my makeup looks on this camera better because you can actually see the details of my eyeshadow. So yeah, welcome to what I am dubbing a new era on this channel. So I have been still wearing makeup. If you follow me over on TikTok, you probably have seen some of my looks and things. But yeah, I've still been wearing and trying out makeup. And I have some products that I want to talk to you all about because we're at the end of May already, which is absolutely cuckoo cuckoo, as I say. Yeah, it's a lot. So let's get it together and let's chat about our favorite makeup products. Let's dive on in. All right, y'all, I would be absolutely remiss if I did not start off talking about the product that has held it down for me in 2025 so far, and that is the LYS Beauty Foundation Sticks. I'm trying to find it so you get like a really pretty shot with the actual LYS on it. Hello, yes, ma'am, thank you. These foundation sticks have been stunning, wonderful, beautiful, incredible. I love them so much. I go back and forth. When I have more of a tan, I'm shade TN6. When I'm a lot more pale in the winter, I'm shade TN3. But these two undertones are perfect for me and I can blend them together. I can mix and match. I sometimes will also pop in, let me grab it for you. It's sitting here in like my most used area with my Merit Beauty foundation stick as well in the shade Buff. I just like to mix and match these, and I just find that it's just incredible. It lasts all day. It's really lightweight. You can build up the coverage. It's just really a stunning foundation, and it wears incredibly well through like everything. It's just so beautiful, and I always get compliments when I wear it, and I always just feel like it's my skin but better. Some stick foundations don't feel that way, but this one, she's holding it down. Next up, I have officially hopped onto the Huda Beauty train. I picked up 4 of her blush shades and they are so good. I have been really living for Peach Sorbet, this really pretty shade, and wearing that a lot lately. I love a peach, especially on my undertone. I can show you what that looks like. This is that shade, and blended out, of course, it's, you know, even more stunning. I blend it out. It's even more stunning, but it does really maintain that. I've also been loving Watermelon Pop, which is another just really wonderful shade. And these all are scented, but to me, they're not overly scented. It's like a nice hint of a scent. These 2 shades are so pretty for summer. And today I'm actually wearing Strawberry Cream, which I didn't expect to love Strawberry Cream as much as I do, but she's pretty. She's real pretty. She's cute. So I've been really enjoying these. I like them because they are definitely pigmented. I think Strawberry Cream might be the most pigmented out of the ones that I've tried so far because I haven't tried all 4 of them. I've only tried those 3. But Strawberry Cream, she kind of snapped a little bit today. I was like, oh, okay, I see you. But I really like them. I think that they're pigmented, but like in a really wonderful way for people with deeper complexions than I, but also they do allow you to build them up and just kind of customize your coverage a bit. So I really like them for that reason. And they're just really nice, really pretty colors. I feel like it works really well with your makeup. It's pretty, it's stunning. Next up will be no surprise to anybody, especially if you have been following me over on TikTok. It is these Danessa Myricks blushes. Oh my goodness, the way that I am in love with every single one of these shades. I needed them all, honestly. I need to just go out and get more. I love these blushes so much. My absolute favorite is the one that actually looks the worst because I use it so much, Jubilee. I don't know if you can really see in there, but she's a little gross, but it's okay. It's work. It's love. This one is like, I use it all of the time. This is my like perfect everyday peachy neutral blush shade. And yeah, I'm a big fan. I swear by this one for sure. But I just love all of her blushes. They are definitely super pigmented, but they last you the entire day. And another great thing about them is that you can wear them on top of foundation, underneath foundation. You can pop it on top of powder. The way that she formulates them, they kind of have like this finish where they kind of become more powder-like on top of your skin. And it's just so beautiful. It's like this really interesting formula, and it goes beautifully underneath powders, on top of powders. It lasts all day. The color payoff is amazing. I can't recommend these enough. Next up, I really need to shout out the Sephora collection. I feel like people are kind of starting to talk about it more and more, but I really enjoy the Sephora collection. And when the Sephora sale comes around, do not forget that you get 30% off of that collection, and it's really worth it just to take a little peruse and see if you are interested in any of the products, because their lip liners, incredible. My favorite lip liner from them is in the shade Molasses. Now, I did hear somebody say that they think that they changed the formula or changed the shade of it a little bit, which I'm nervous about, but I think I definitely got it before that happened. I also have the shade Rosewood. I have not opened it yet or tried it yet because I just reach for this all of the time, but I really, really love it. I am not wearing it today. I'm actually wearing a lip liner from Win Beauty, which very well might make it into my next favorites, child. I mean, this, listen. But I do really, really love that lip liner formula, and I think it's definitely something that you should be checking out. LYS, just come to the front because you're in this whole video, okay? LYS just is really that girl. The only reason that you're not going to see the LYS cream blushes in this video is because I haven't been reaching for them as much lately, but they were my blushes of the summer. So along with the Rare Beauty Soft Pinch blush, Secret, those two work beautifully together. I really, really love this like bronzer contour stick. It's so great. A little bit goes a long way. It always blows my mind when I see people like pack it on and blend it out, because I'm like, where are you going? Like, it's a lot of product. A little bit of this goes a really long way. It's a really, really beautiful shade. This is in the shade Courage. And I mean, you can see this will blend out on near about my whole hand. This is such a beautiful formula. It blends so easily. But like I said, it is very pigmented. So I definitely recommend going step by step, a little bit at a time, and building it up as you go so that you're not stuck in a situation, which I sometimes am when I forget about how pigmented this is. That's all I'm gonna say. I think it's something that everybody should have in their kit. This is something, if you're a professional makeup artist or you're just doing makeup on yourself, I just think it's just a really wonderful product. I also do really enjoy their powder bronzer. This is in the shade Courage. I think I would like one more shade that maybe had like a little like teensy bit more warmth for where my skin is right now, because I'm just a very golden girly, and as I'm getting some sun, you know, it's like it's getting activated. And I just would love to have something like in between what this shade is and the next one is, but they are always seeming to just go back and take a peek and expanding things. So I wouldn't be surprised if I saw a couple of little expansions of this product in you know, another month or year or so. But this is a really good bronzer. And this wasn't even on my list, but I just have to talk about it because I use it so much. This powder, I am wearing this powder. I'm also wearing the Juvia's Place powder. I'm testing that out currently, but this is my like press powder. I always set my eyes at press powder first and then a little bit of the loose powder. This, as you can see, I've hit pan on. This is their Triple Fix Translucent Setting Powder in Brilliant Banana. This is a gorgeous setting powder. It's very smooth, very pretty. Not me going out of focus. I'm trying to get used to this camera. It's very smooth, very pretty, and it's just really great. Like I said, y'all can see I hit pan on it already. I really like this powder. LYS is just becoming like a staple in my makeup collection. I'm trying to get everybody that I know to start like wearing them. Literally one of my best friends, for her birthday, I was like, here is every LYS product I think you would like. And she was like, oh, I've been seeing this all over. And I'm like, girl, I got you. Like, listen, y'all, try it out. Just try it out. It's also, not only is it a Black woman-owned founded brand, but it's one of the most affordable brands at Sephora. I would say that comparing it to like Rare Beauty prices, a lot of the times it's either right in line with the pricing of Rare Beauty, if not a little bit more affordable. And if you like Rare Beauty, a lot of those products complement each other. So definitely try them out. This one just made the cut because and not in a bad way, but because like I really haven't picked her up in a minute, but e.l.f. really did something with this putty bronzer. I really appreciate a bronzer that allows you to build up your coverage, especially because when you think about it, there are so many people that are learning how to do their makeup that aren't like super confident with certain makeup techniques. And let's face it, you're going to have a lot of people that, you know, maybe they're in high school or whatever, or junior high, like that are learning how to do makeup for the first time. Their parents are like, child, don't put too much on now, but you can try a little something. This is kind of that perfect thing if you are in that stage. And even if you're not, if you're more advanced, this is just going to help you to kind of decide what your coverage should look like. So I really, really like this for that very reason. Let me just touch up my bronzer real fast. I often get people asking me, like parents and stuff, what makeup they should buy for their kids. And I think that if like you are, and when I say kids, I mean like, you know, like I said, like 13, 14 years old, and they're starting to kind of dip into makeup, be interested. And I really recommend, you know, affordable products for one that are not going to hurt their skin or their face. And e.l.f. makes good quality products. And I do think having stuff like this where it's not going to just be so much, like no matter who you are, I really think that this is a really great product. It's tiny, but it's powerful and you can build it up to a beautiful, beautiful coverage. I really like it. I use the shade Bronzed Belle. Another Huda Beauty product that has found its way to my most used products currently. This is the Easy Bake Powder. Now let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Back in the day, Huda did do an entire campaign for this powder that was eerily similar to Beauty Bakery. And it is because of that that I never purchased this powder. But I did read an article or an interview that Huda did recently. And I also, I believe it was an article, but I do know that I watched a video that where she talks about some of the decisions that were being made with her company over the past however many years, and some of the regrets that she had, and some of the ways that she wished she would handle things differently, and how she's since learned from that. And I have definitely seen her owning up to and taking ownership of the way that she handled things in the past. And because of that, that is why I felt comfortable really reintegrating her products into my collection and finally picking up this powder. And I have to say, y'all, I really like it, okay? Beauty Bakery was, you know, we were told it was going out of business. Then it was sold, and I don't know if it's Black owned anymore. And unfortunately, something I'm seeing with quite a few of the brands that were at one time Black owned, that now are not Black owned, that have been purchased by other people, is that they're not really following what the ethos of the brand was from the beginning. Oma Beauty is one of them, where I would see Oma Beauty posting after they were purchased by two people that didn't seem to understand what Oma Beauty was all about. And I very rarely saw somebody that looks like me on their page. But I did want to address that because I have heard a discourse and conversation around it. I just wanted to mention, I love this powder, but I do know the history, but this is where I am currently. I think we all know by now that Rihanna and Fenty like have that gloss game on lock, but I have been just having a resurgence. As you can see, she's looking a little gross with the Fenty glosses. I actually meant to reach for the shade Fussy, but I think I left her in my purse, and I'm just not trying to go out there and get her right now. So this is another shade that I love. This is Fenty Glow. As you can see, I'm almost done. These glosses are going to last you a long time, but they are so, ooh, thank you. Okay. These glosses are going to last you a long time. They're so incredible. They're so shiny. They are some of the shiniest in the game. I am not wearing this on my lips. Again, I'm wearing Win Beauty on my lips, and she might just be doing something. I'm just saying. But I really, really love these. They're so stunning. They have a gorgeous, gorgeous shimmer to them, but they feel so comfortable on the lips. And all of the shades are wonderful. I also love her like cream glosses. Those are also really, really good. Just her whole like gloss line really speaks to me personally. I haven't tried the heat glosses yet because I personally don't feel that I need like a plumping gloss at this moment in my life. That's not to say I won't reach for one if I find one that I like, but it's just not what I'm reaching for at the moment. I gotta get used to talking with my hands on camera because the camera's like, girl, what's happening? As you know, I always have a curated favorites video for you. Hopefully I wasn't talking too fast, but full disclosure, I am very hungry and I do want to go and eat. So I might have bulldozed through this more than I meant to. But I really, really want to talk about these products because I've been really enjoying them. Now, these are skincare or skin prep products. I don't really always talk about skincare as much on my channel. If you would like me to start doing that, let me know. But I just want it to be known, I am not a skincare channel. I am not a skincare expert. I am not an esthetician, nor am I a dermatologist, nor am I licensed in either of those fields to tell you about things. But I do have thoughts and opinions, and I love talking with my girlfriends about it and sharing products that work really well for us. Michaela J. So Michaela on TikTok launched her own skin prep brand. It is called Point of View, and I have been really, really enjoying it. I picked up the entire line on her initial launch, and I have to say, I'm a fan, okay? I'm a fan. I really, really like these products. I do have some products that I definitely love more than others, but I will walk you through really fast kind of what those are. This Drench It little situation here, this is like a kind of skin prep toning milk, priming milk. It's so good and so hydrating. And I'm not gonna lie, I have a few other things. This is like one of the most hydrating like milk primer situations that I've tried. Like I have other ones that I also use, and this one is more hydrating than them, if I'm being so for real. It's really, really wonderful. It soaks into the skin. It feels like my skin got a real big drink of water, and I love it. It is made with fermented rice water, niacinamide, squalene. It's just super, super hydrating, and I don't like doing my makeup without it now. I really, really like this. I wasn't super sold on the Drip It at first, but I do like it. Like I liked it, but I was like, no, I don't know. But I do actually really like it. And I like the way that it wears under the makeup. I do still stand by, if you were like, I don't know if the whole kit is kind of in my budget. I do think this is something that you don't necessarily need, but I do think that it is a really good product if it's, you know, something you're interested in. It is a like glassy serum is kind of how it's described. And it is also very hydrating. All of these products are super hydrating. I really like this primer, the Glaze It primer. I don't hear as many people talking about the Glaze It primer in particular, and I personally really like it. I think there are probably definitely tackier primers on the market, but I like this one in particular because I like the way that it works. I think that it is unique in the way that it works, where I feel like a lot of the glazy primers I use are like really tacky upon application, where this one really glides onto your skin, and then as it dries, it gets tacky, and it's like, it's kind of, I guess, a more comfortable tack for people that don't like super tacky primers. Your makeup still does a really great job of lasting and staying, but this just adds, I think, a little bit of an extra hydration point that you might not get with other tacky primers. Another product that I like, but do also think you don't necessarily need, is the Ampit Lip Ampule. I don't dislike this product, but I also don't think it's the best thing out there. If anything, I kind of am a little bit confused because the first time I tried it and put it on my lips, it felt like I was just putting like water on my lips, honestly, and not like the hydrating, deeply nourishing way that that milk felt. This just felt like a little bit of like a hydrating, like, you know, spritz on my lips. And then I was like, well, where's the long lasting like pump up that I need, right? The next time I tried it, I got a little bit more thickness, a little bit more of the formula. So I was wondering if maybe I just needed to kind of like squish it around a bit or shake it up and kind of activate that formula. That could have just been like a user error. That could have just been the way that it came out. I'm not positive, but I do really like this. And I do reach for it a lot of times when I do want a little bit more of a hydration on my lips. I put this on before I put on any of my lip products today, and it did instantly hydrate and nourish my lips. So I do like this. But I do think that there are other products out there that are going to do something pretty similar. In my opinion, I think that if you get it, you're going to be happy with it. You're going to like it. But I don't think it's like the end all be all of the products. Now, this baby, Whip It. This is going to stay in my collection. Okay, this is going to be a repeat buy. If I don't get anything else, and I'm getting this whole kit again. If I don't get anything else, I will get this. This is the most luxurious feeling moisturizer. It literally, I've heard so many people say it does feel like you have whipped cream on your face. Like when I say it feels like you have whipped cream on your face, it doesn't feel like, oh, gross, I put whipped cream on my face. It has that light whipped fluffy texture that is just, I'm trying to see if I can give you like a nice view of it. Not really. That is just so stunning. It's so satisfying. It's so hydrating, and it really melts into your skin, which is really important to know, especially as a person with melanin. Okay. That means that you're going to be deeply nourished. I saw Ohema doing a campaign for this, and all the products just melted into her skin. So that just lets me know that this was made with that in mind. So you are going to be able to enjoy this. It's going to give you so much great hydration and glow, but it's not going to cause any type of weight cast on you. It literally melts into your skin. It's incredible. I mean, the one size, not me almost being out of this. Wait, I really didn't realize I was almost out of this. I use this a lot. This should be on the list, honestly. This is the one size setting powder on the On Till Dawn. Everybody knows about it, okay? Child Beyonce uses it. It's good. Okay. This is a good foundation or good setting spray. And this is a setting spray. It will set your makeup. I am currently testing out the one size powder melt. I do like it. I don't have like a final thoughts on it yet. So we will see if it makes it onto the list for next month. But I do love this. This has done a great job for me, and she's going to be on lock. I need to go pick up a new bottle apparently because I use it so dang much. So those are my current favorites. I'm not going to add anything else. I'm going to keep it there. Those are my current favorite makeup products. If you have anything that you are particularly enjoying, please drop it in a comment down below. I love talking about makeup, and I love talking about products and learning about new ones. I'm also so excited to be back. Can I just say, I have some great videos planned out, and that I am actively brainstorming every day. And yeah, it just feels real good. I've missed this, and I've missed y'all. I've missed the little community that we had, because we had a cute little community, you know? So yeah. I'm back, and thank you all so much for watching and hanging out with me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, my loves.